Hello. My name is Ashley Hardman and I am a fourth year engineering student. And I'm here today to talk to you about engineering. So before we get started, I'm going to give you a little bit of a background about me and how I got started into the profession. So who here knows what they want to do 100% absolutely certain for the rest of your life? Look around at your classmates. Nobody knows. You have to start thinking about a career, which is a huge decision. These days, you have so many options. You could get a trade, start a business, go to university, go to college, travel, etc., etc. When you are 17 or 18, the world is your oyster. So I thought to myself when I was in your position, what now? I had a lot of decisions to make, and when grade 11 and 12 hit, it kind of hit me like a bag of bricks. I was thinking, what do I choose? And I had my parents breathing down my neck saying, Ashley, make a decision, make a decision. I could barely tell you what I wanted to do on the weekend or what I was going to eat for lunch. So I started thinking, and then I did some more thinking. And like all the greatest inventions in the world, I decided to put pencil to paper and make a like and dislike list. So I decided that I liked math. And I dislike blood and guts, so anything in the medical profession was kind of out of the question for me. I also really love science. I love to do chemistry and physics. I dislike arguing and could never ever see me doing it as a job, so being a lawyer was out of the question too. I like talking and interacting with people, so I wanted my job to have a social aspect to it. I dislike writing extremely long essays that seem like they're going to go on forever and ever and aren't going to stop until your hand cramps and feels like it's going to fall off, and then you're going to have to wear a wrist brace for the rest of your life. So anything in the hard arts or journalism was out for me. I also really enjoyed helping people, and I love helping people solve their problems. I dislike doing the same thing over and over again, so having a job that was repetitive was kind of out too. And I also love having a lot of options. So that's what I wanted my career to have as well. So what is engineering? Engineering is everything. It's the pencil in your hand, it's the desk that you're sitting at, it's your personal computer. Every man-made physical object has pretty much gone through the hands of an engineer at one point in time. Engineering is also hundreds of career paths. You could work on oil rigs or in the mining industry as an engineer. You could be designing the next greatest video game. You could be working in a machine shop building gears that go in cars. You could work in aerospace and build and launch rockets. You could work in the automotive industry. You could build a bridge. You can work at a theme park, or you can design and build the components that go in ships. So, what makes engineering different? With engineering, you don't have to decide right away what discipline you want to be in. So whether you want to be an electrical, an industrial, a civil, a mechanical, or any other type of engineering, you have to complete 2 years of general schooling first. As well, getting a Bachelor of Engineering doesn't require further education in order for you to start your career. Engineering is a professional degree. In order to practice engineering, you have to be registered with Engineers Nova Scotia. In many cases, engineers are involved with projects that affect the general public. Building a bridge is a perfect example. Engineers are obligated and responsible to protect the public interests above all else. So, I'm not sure if anyone has ever noticed, but every engineer wears an iron ring on the pinky finger of their writing hand. As the story goes, in 1907, the Pont de Quebec, or the Quebec Bridge, was in the process of being built. Nearing the end of construction and the end of the workday, the bridge collapsed, killing 75 of the 86 workers. Due to an engineering failure, as it turns out, was the reason why the bridge collapsed. So now every engineer and every iron ring, it's said, is to be made out of the iron of the bridge that collapsed. And we also wear the ring as a reminder that we have a duty to society and to protect interests above all else. So I'm sure you're thinking, why choose engineering? Engineering provides you hundreds of job opportunities. There are literally hundreds of career paths you could take with a Bachelor of Engineering. As well, engineering is specific to your interests. So whatever you're interested in, you can make the job whatever you want it to be. Engineering also provides competitive salaries. Depending on the discipline that you choose, you could be making as much as $80,000 a year, while on average you'll make about $60,000 a year coming right out of school. Also, engineering provides you with many social networking opportunities. Sometimes it's not about what you know, it's who you know. And with engineering, you'll get the know-how and know who you need to know in order to get the job done. So, how do you become an engineer? If you're interested, here are some steps to take. You do want to finish high school. Definitely take pre-calculus. Calculus helps as well. You're also going to want to take biology, grade 11 and 12 chemistry, and grade 11 and 12 physics. You don't want to pick your nose all day and dream through class. I promise it will come in useful someday. You also do want to set goals for yourself. It could be simple as, I want to understand this concept today, or today I'm going to finish my math assignment. But setting goals is a tool that will come in useful. You also don't want to wait to apply. I know so many people that have started out in a Bachelor of Science in chemistry or physics or biology and then said, I don't know what I'm going to do with my degree at the end, and they end up switching into engineering, and then they get left behind or they have to start over again. You also really want to work hard to achieve your goals. It's fine if you want to set goals, but you have to be able to make them work. You also don't want to lose sight of your goals. So if you're interested, apply now. If you want to learn more about engineering, go to www.engineersnovascotia.ca or www.dow.ca. Thank you.